So about a year and a half ago, I have this gentleman call me, and he is living in Highland Village, which is a great area. I'm a new agent. That's an area I want to break into. It's off of Lake Louisville. It's just gorgeous. It's North Dallas. It's just a lovely area. The homes are well done. It's just a beautiful area with a lot of land, and people have just gorgeously taken care of their homes. So I'm like, okay, this is a great opportunity. So I head out there. I walk in the door, and I realize there are cracks literally going across the whole house, like starting on one side of the house and going completely to the other side of the house. And I know enough to know that's not good. So I sit down with him, and I'm thinking, oh boy. And he's like, so you're the third realtor I've called, which, that felt really good. It's like, I'd like to hear about your program with the iBuyer program in your company. And I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, why do you want to do the iBuyer program? And he says, well, I've been told I can't sell this house because of the foundation issues. I've had a guy come out, they've checked it, they're like, it's $17,000, $24,000, around that area, which I'm like, that's a pretty good gap, but okay. That's the work that has to be done on the house. And he's like, so I can't sell this house. It has to be fixed before we go, into a closing or anything like that. And I'm like, I don't know what you've been told, but this market is like booming right now. It's about a year and a half ago. Everything is selling. I mean, you could have literally just put a shack out in the front yard and been like, hey, 40 grand. I'm thinking to myself, okay, this guy I don't know what he's been told, but I'm just going to tell him what I know. So I explained to him, it's totally okay that we can sell this house with the foundation issues. It's just that you're going to have to kind of squeeze in on your target audience. And I'm like, you can't do the regular conventional loans. We're going to have to find a lender who offers the renovation loans, or we're going to have to find a lender who can offer you any kind of a home improvement loan of some sort. And also cash. You have cash buyers. And cash buyers were everywhere about a year and a half ago. So he's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, we can do this. I call it Fannie Mae, give me a list of all the people that they work with that do these renovation loans for FHA and things like this. Call it the lender. We join resources. We get together. We do a lovely open house where we educate the public. The house sells in 24 hours. It's wonderful. He even got way more than he probably should have for that house because it was pretty bad. But you educated people, and the people who went in and fought for it, they had a little bit more education behind them as well, and they were able to go for the things that they needed to go for. And it was amazing because this man's walking away thinking, God, he's got to take it off the open market and put it with an iBuyer, which is going to undercut him on the sale of his home. It's going to make him pay a whole lot of fees that are, for the convenience of him being able to leave the home, and they purchase a home and they take care of all the selling and everything. So we put it on the open market. It sells. It's a fantastic story. And that's why it's very important that you look around, you ask people, you shop around, you make sure that, you get agents and you get lenders and stuff to talk to you about the options you have. If someone's coming to you and saying there are no answers, question that. There's probably an answer for the problems or the situation you have.